Right.
Get
we don't
out
want
of
that.
here.
It's
We don't
giving
need that.
it's giving not the leader of the friendship group.
Oh,
It's giving the
yuck.
guy that gets
Get
sent to
out.
the send out.
Getting sent to the shop.
Get sent to the shops because all it took was you listen to a couple of podcasts,
Imagine
right?
his friends are telling him to get out and go to the cash point for them.
Exactly,
you
but
know?
he wants to come and bang his
Can you
chest in your
imagine?
face. Tell him to get the fuck.
Bro, he sits on the corner of the table.
Don't mind him.
Like-
But you get they've given him 2 warnings at work. Don't piss me off.
Hey.
Flies. Me, I'm super.
Because I was thinking to myself, like, something's not right. Then when I went home, I said, oh my God, she's a racist. Because what do you mean? And I'm not going to start, like, dying on the hill about a black man not being able to get away with what a white man's getting away with, because that's not my cross to bear. They're both dirty in their own way. But it was clearly racist. How are you going to say Hugh Hefner? You know that maybe he's not dead. I don't know why these white people protect.
Going to a studio.
Who is this guy? By the way, I think you've been on his podcast. He hollered me, but I was just like, I don't know who you are. I think his name is
A guy.
It's a guy. Is it?
Yeah.
Who is he? Yeah, but who's
He's cool though.
Okay.
Yeah, he's cool though. Oh my God, there was he said something about you when he came on my podcast, and I had to cut it out.
Really? What did he say?
He was like, I think a long. he said, I think a long time ago, I think Oloni used to fancy me, or she wanted to cane me.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
No, niggas lie.
And no. And
I don't even know
Do you know
him.
why he said that?
Why?
And then when he said that, I was like, what? And I was like, do you know her? He was like, no, but then we had one interaction on Twitter. Like, basically, you being like fiery at him, yeah. He thought, oh, maybe she might be attracted to me.
No.
I said, I'm so annoyed. I went back.
Why?
I don't know why I'm allowing him to irritate me.
Oh, who did you go back to?
No, I didn't. Hey, God forbid, we're not spinning the block again.
Okay, so what happened?
So I went back on the apps last week. So
Okay.
after my essay was handed in, I was like, right, I'm ready to be outside.
Yes.
Let me go meet some men's.
Yeah.
So I
Meet the
downloaded the men's. So I downloaded the app back.
Yeah.
And then I was like, cool, let me take my time, talk to some people. So there was one particular guy, like, the way he looks, like, physically, he's a bit of me.
Yeah.
So
you know this is staying in the pod, by the way. But go on.
All right, cool. Long story short, we start talking.
Ooh.
Everything was fine.
Yeah.
Like, for 2 days, okay, maybe for the first day, like, I got a good morning message. He even gave me a little bit of life advice that I found very valuable. Like,
Okay.
cool.
Talk a little bit, just a little bit. No, not cover. Why would I want you to cover? I want to see them all.
What do you want me to do?
It was just your bra was just showing a little bit. Just
the
a
black
little,
bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was it.
What's
Have
it,
them out,
yeah?
please.
Long story
We
short.
need to HR because this feels very HRable. Anyway, go on.
No, but I used to talk about your bum all the time when we were in the other studio. No, guys, I did. I was just talk about, when Oloni started getting thick, I was like, what's going on
I need
here?
to even lose more weight. But
And
anyway,
then-
go back to your story. Go back to your story.
So as soon as I mentioned that, he asked me what I'm doing this week.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I'm going to have some time off work actually.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do content on Saturday, like streaming, my wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to do like a stream. So what's the stream? Send me some of your stuff. Even though this was via like messaging.
Yeah.
Listen, I knew I could hear the tone straight away. Like, it's like you're just thinking a bit less of me because I said I do content.
Oh.
As soon as that little exchange happened in the messages, dead.
Really?
And this is not the first time. So it's kind of annoying me a little bit. So I changed my layout of my page around.
Yeah.
I make content. I have a podcast. If you don't like it, continue scrolling.
Yeah,
But,
fair.
and also I don't feel the need to make that disclaimer.
Yeah.
Like, even the way like he just went sour. So I got a good morning message and I was like, okay, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's me.
Yeah.
During the day, how's work going? It's cool, I'm just going to a meeting. So the A and B bit just stopped. Didn't even ask, how's your day? Are you okay? Nothing. Just dead.
Wow.
And I was just like, so is this how I'm going to be getting treated out in the streets?
Wow. Have you guys met yet?
No, I think we were supposed to. And clearly, me making that disclaimer.
That's your first error then. So if you notice something...
Yeah.
we have to stop it immediately. I always say to girls though, I always say to us, like, you don't share any of your life with a guy. So if you do content, I do agree with you. Content does feel taboo.
Yeah.
If a guy asks me what I do, I have a 9 to 5. I work in marketing.
Yeah.
I don't tell him that I make content. Some guys already know who I am, but if I'm not bringing it up, you sure as hell shouldn't be bringing it up. And if you do, I literally cut it because it just immediately tells me. Well, it depends on how you bring it up. If you bring it up in a very fanned way, then I'm just like, But in your case, stop telling niggas that you do content. Like, don't tell niggas that you make content. Not that you should hide that part of you.
Yeah.
But I feel like the more you share, the more you give access to. We should never be given access to guys in the very early stages.
Yeah.
Maybe like second, third date. Yeah, maybe why not? If you feel comfortable, I don't see why not. But first date, it's hi, hello. You guys stop talking after. When it gets to 8 p.m., your conversations take longer. Because if he wants to see you, he will, after 2 days, no.
Exactly.
We need to start making plans to meet up. Because what's all this showing?
Oh, no,
all this sharing. You're telling me he's giving you life. What life advice can he give you?
No,
You haven't met.
he did. No,
You ain't met.
No, we had a conversation about basically.
Tell him to keep his life advice. Why are you accepting life advice from men who go quiet once you show a bit of your life?
And then I was just like, what the? So I noticed it and I just said, do you know what, let me just leave it because I don't need to fight. I've only been on it a week.
Yeah.
It's been a week. But then I can't lie, it made me feel really small. And I'm like, so can I just not be myself?
No,
like, does someone want me to pretend?
You must always be yourself.
And because I'm very comfortable with me. So, and this is the second time that has happened.
Yeah.
And then the first guy had the audacity to purposely start airing me. And he messaged me saying, oh, sorry, my replies are slow. But then you're telling me that because you don't care. It's not because your replies were slow.
Well, at least you know. Good.
The day before, we were going back and forth. And then he saw me on a live stream on YouTube and messaged me.
Did you tell him about the? Okay, this was the first time it happened, so he knew about the live stream.
No, he knew about it, and then he just started moving funny with me, and I'm like, again, I'm not coming to change myself for some person I just met.
Nikki, we aren't sharing parts of our lives as far as they're concerned.
Do you think I should take it off the profile?
Take what off? No,
Okay.
that is not what I'm saying.
Okay.
You leave it on your profile. Why would you take it off? That's
don't
like
know.
saying, oh, should I remove Laid Bare from my socials? No, that's
God
not what I'm
forbid.
saying.
See it.
Exactly. No,
See
that's
it.
not what I'm saying you should do.
Yeah.
Like, put your podcast on your head.
Yeah.
But those who are new to you, treat them like they are new. Do you know what I mean? So when you're getting to know someone, even when you go to a bar, do you start telling, a guy that you just met at a bar, like, do you start telling him your whole life? You don't tell him your whole life. It's bits and bobs. You're talking about star signs. You're talking about your plans, or it's just little bits and bobs.
Yeah.
That's what. It's no different. Like we have to treat dating, even if it's on dating apps, like you're talking to someone at a bar.
Yeah.
You're not showing them like every. And sometimes you might do if you're drunk or tipsy. But my thing is, if you've seen a pattern in how something is going, you cut it off, because dating is essentially experimenting. You are experimenting to see what is working.
It's true.
And let me tell you, I've been out here in the field, okay? People act like when they're giving dating advice, they know what's going on. Not me.
Yeah.
I'm out in the field. I know what's going on because as much as I'm
crazy.
giving, I'm also experiencing. And there's things that I've had to cut back on, and I've had to say, okay, I'm not going to do that again, because obviously I can sense that something, or it might be perceived this way.
Yeah.
For example, I remember I told myself, okay, next time I go on a date, I'm not going to tell a guy about this part of my life. And I think that's okay, because you don't want to share too much. But yeah, anyway,
okay.
we're not going to do too much when it comes to, even though I don't feel like it's doing too much.
That's the thing. That's what I thought.
At the same time, I also feel like it's helping you weed out the men who are not for you.
True.
So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Do you know what I mean?
True. So I've just stopped now. As soon as I noticed it yesterday, and like this would be like day 3, I've just left it.
Yeah. What it is we want guys, especially if you find that you do like them, it's such a catch-22, because you want them to wonder more. I remember I was dating this guy. I say dating, we went on like a couple of dates. But he would call me a mystery girl. He would constantly call me a mystery woman.
Why?
Because I didn't tell him too much. I didn't tell him too much. As far as he was concerned, I had a 9 to 5 and I worked in marketing. That was all that's what he thought.
Technically, that's not a lie.
It's not a lie. Exactly. It really isn't a lie. But when people hear 9 to 5 marketing, they're thinking of
Canary Wolf,
or just
monochrome outfits,
right,
from Monday to Friday.
Exactly. So, and then as soon as it got to like 7, 8 p.m., my replies started to dwindle and dwindle, unless you gave me a reason to be excited to want to respond to you. But you see all this dead chat, no, I need you coming up with reasons to want to see me. I want you to, do you know what I mean? And there has to be a bit of mystery. I'm not saying play hard to get, even though I feel like hard to get. I've said this before. I feel like we have to do it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Ciao. Thanks for the advice.
No, don't worry. We got you. We got you. We got you. We got you.
Not me coming with a dilemma.
Which is hilarious because we're going to be answering hella dilemmas today.
I love it.
Hella dilemmas. Guys, welcome to Laid Bare. You're joined with me, your host, Oloni.
And it's me, your favourite homegirl, Nicky.
Let's get into it. Okay, Nicky, so you know what I'm going to ask you. You know what I'm going to ask you. I want to know when your mouth has basically been close to something like this before.
Listen, the people were chewing me about the spitting or swallowing, you know.
Really?
The people were chewing me about it.
I saw it in the comments, actually.
I was like, whoa. Like, oh, listen, no, I've not seen no man. I've not seen no peen. I haven't even seen a bulge.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I completely hear you. I haven't seen anything either.
Yeah.
I haven't seen. I think the only thing that's gotten me excited is the sex scene in Bridgerton.
I'm so dead.
Do you watch Bridgerton?
Yes.
Have you caught up on part 2?
No, I haven't done part 2. That's tonight.
Okay.
I've got time tonight, so that's tonight. What's happening to us?
What's going on?
No, like
you mean like
no
not having time?
updates. Like,
I know.
It's true.
I know there's no sex in my life either. I can't even. There was a day that I did masturbate like 3 times in one day.
You did it 3 times.
Yeah, I think I was probably ovulating. Because sometimes, like, my ovulation will slap me in the face. If I don't attend to it, she'll be like, oh, you thought, bitch, get to work. Pump, like, my body, if it needs desire, it's going to find its way, whether I like it or not. Anyway, I also want to know, I feel like we did our ranting. I don't know if that was ranting, but I've introduced a new segment to the show called Get Your Shit Off.
Yes.
I need like a little jingle. Get your shit off. Get your shit off.
Remix the Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
Lightly. We don't want to copyright me. Yeah.
She even said it herself. Copywritten, so don't copy me.
That's so true in the song as well.
Yeah, right.
It was meant to happen. Do it. It was meant to happen. Do it.
Okay, Nicky, get your shit off. What have you got to rant about?
What have I got to rant about? Oh my god.
Go
I
on.
said I was going to save this for my pod, but it's okay. I can still do it on my
Yes,
pod when
of
I
course you
record
can.
next week. Can people who are not serious about dating stop going on apps and dating shows?
True.
I hate that. So like, do you watch Pop the Balloon?
Of course I watch Pop the Balloon.
So
I love it.
I've been watching the UK one, which I'm actually enjoying.
It's getting good, isn't it?
It's getting really good. Oh, by the way, you see BM, you are a good man, a vigilant man, because he calls things out as he sees it. So I've been watching, you see the catch-up shows.
Yeah.
There are people who are coming on the show, oh yeah, I'm trying to find this, I'm being intentional. I fucking hate that word, intentional. Like,
especially because people are
it's just a
intentionally
buzzword.
lying.
Intentionally being stupid.
Right, intentionally being a moron.
Honestly, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. When they got the catch-up show, yeah, things were moving a bit too fast. There was one guy in particular, he took the girl out on a date. On the date, he said, oh, let's go meet my sister. You introduced your new date to your sister and said, yeah, things are moving too fast. And you can tell that the girl really liked him. And even in the catch-up, she was like, you know, I don't know if he's still open, whatever. He was like, yeah, this is too much of a rush. On the show, I've been waiting to meet someone. This is the perfect opportunity. Stop doing stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Don't do stuff like that. If you're not serious, leave the serious people alone. Leave them alone.
The serious people alone.
That's my rant.
But then what would wayward people do with their time? Wayward people like to disturb serious people.
Play
it's how they
PlayStation.
get their. It's how they get their shit off. quite
Play
literally.
PlayStation.
Play PlayStation.
What's that? You know you can play online now. Play Minecraft, whatever they
I don't
gave
even
you.
know what they
I
do
don't
on
even
that.
know
I've
what Minecraft
I've always
does.
told myself I can never date a gamer. I don't think I could ever date a gamer ever again, you know.
There was a guy that was really, really cute, yeah. And
Yeah.
when we talk about interest, he was like, oh, do you know what? I really like anime. Anime's fine. I'm not
Yeah.
into anime, but I think it's fine. He was
Guys who watch anime are freaky.
like, I know, that's why it was fine.
Okay.
And then he was like, yeah, I'm a gamer. Like, I'm trying to get like a whole setup in my house. And I went, oh.
A whole
Okay.
setup.
That's what he said. You didn't even
A
have
whole
the setup.
Is he a streamer?
No.
He's not on Twitch.
No.
But he's just getting a whole set.
And he's very
Does he have a
grown.
job?
Yes, he's got like 2 jobs.
He
like,
needs a third.
And like every day he works back to back, like serious stuff as well, you know.
See, that's the thing. I don't want to be a hater because I do hear it. Like, sometimes you do need to get your steam off and enjoy your hobbies.
Honestly.
But there's something about the world of gamers when it comes to men, I don't know. It makes them just... Sometimes I don't know if it's like they forget their other responsibilities or they just get too... Have you watched that Black Mirror? There's a Black Mirror that
I've
was...
never watched Black Mirror.
How have you never watched Black Mirror?
I've never watched Black Mirror.
Wow.
I hear about it all the time. I've never watched it.
You need to watch... When you do watch Black Mirror, there's one of my favorite episodes called Hang the DJ. It's amazing. It's about dating, though. It's got nothing... I still do not understand the concept of the title till today. So Netflix, Black Mirror, help us with that. But yeah, you need to watch that. Okay. As for gamers, I was trying to explain basically in Black Mirror, there's an episode dedicated to like gamers and men, and you know how he basically forgets his wife and he basically gets into a gay relationship with a man.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he gets into a relationship. Well, it's not even a relationship. It's more like he gets into an emotional attachment with a man, and it's clear that he's gay. They have this homoerotic relationship, and that's sometimes how I look at a lot of men who want to spend too much of their time playing video games. It's like they develop this homoerotic relationship with all these other players that they're playing with. Because why do you want to spend so much time with other men when you should have a life outside of it? And if they start saying that men are... Anyway, let me not. Let me not. I too am getting my shit off, okay?
Get it off.
I gotta get it off.
No, you've made me think about something now.
Go on. Anyway.
No, I'm just thinking about the whole gaming thing. I'm like, do you know what? If that's your interest, okay, but...
If that's what you like, I can't yuck your yum, you know?
Yuck your yum is
I can't.
a bar.
Listen, let's do some dilemmas. If you want to send yours to us, make sure you do so. laidbarepodcast@gmail.co. It's .com. laidbare@gmail.com. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, tweet, tag, post.
All of it.
All of that shit. Okay? So we're going to do some dilemmas. I love dilemmas.
I love a good dilemma.
I just love a dilemma show.
I really do.
I love a dilemma show.
What are the people doing?
Okay. So, first one. Hey girls, every time my boyfriend and I have sex, he must always, and I mean always, finish in a sock. Is this normal?
Is he scared of getting you pregnant?
If he's scared of getting her pregnant, surely just wear...
No, but in a sock, innit? You just wear a condom.
Wear a condom.
Like, you know, in Ghanaians, we call condoms, like the nickname for condoms is kote socks.
Cottage socks?
Kote socks. Kote is dick in tree.
Okay.
And obviously the sock is the condoms. I don't know why that just came in my head.
That is hilarious.
But if you're talking about an actual cotton sock, what?
You need to have a conversation with him. I think you guys need to think of... Maybe he
likes the sensation.
Maybe he likes the sensation. That's a good point. Maybe he's also got a fear of getting you pregnant. Yeah. Maybe he's got a fear of STDs. But I feel like...
You'd wear a condom.
I can't imagine. Wait. Every time my boyfriend and I have sex, he must always, and I mean always, finish in a sock. Is this normal?
Maybe it's
you should have had this conversation before you became boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, maybe it's like a bit of a kink, because I don't know what film it was. Maybe like American Pie or one of them sort of teen movies. There was a scene like that where like they'd like to, you know, jack off with a sock.
I think jacking off with a sock,
but
is very like I don't want to say it's normal, but it is normal.
A lot of people do that.
A lot of guys do it. Yeah,
maybe he used to do stuff like that and he likes the sensation.
That is true. Yeah. That could be a point. Have a conversation with him about it and just say, you know, you would prefer
make it kinky.
How
to not you. Or get ribbed condoms.
Yeah.
If we're talking about sensations.
There are ways to go about it. You could, it's funny that kinky is now finish off inside me. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. Let's do the next one. Hi, Oloni. My husband earns significantly more than me and constantly reminds me that it's his house, his car, his money. Whenever we argue, he'll say, if you're unhappy, leave, but remember who pays the bills. It's not physical abuse, but it feels like something. Yeah, it is. Yeah, she says it feels like something. This is financial abuse. It's financial abuse. It's emotional abuse. Yeah. And I think you need to abuse him back. No, I'm joking. Do not do that. But I think he's mad. Like, what do you mean if you're unhappy, leave, but remember who pays the bills?
And also, where's the respect? Because I've actually heard someone has actually come to me personally with a situation like this.
Really?
And I told the person, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like, because this one, it was the other way around. It wasn't a woman. But then I said, stop doing that. Like, that's so abusive. Like, this person likes power.
Oh,
And
so the woman.
no, it wasn't the woman.
It was the guy.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
Yeah, that said, but came to me. So I told him, stop doing that.
Oh, you went to the guy.
Yeah, I was like, stop doing that.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, that's disrespectful. And
Are they
is
married?
abusive. Yeah, and it is abusive. I was like, you can't do that. I was like, you've got a power
Oh
thing
my
here.
God. Did she mind you talking to him though?
No, I know the guy.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
him,
so that's
okay.
why it was easy for me to be like, don't do that. Like, stop doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I told him straight away, that's a power thing. And sometimes I feel like when men do stuff like that, they only feel powerful in their house.
Yeah.
And when they step outside, they go to work, whatever it is that they do for work, there's something about a power dynamic that they might not feel too on top of.
Yeah.
So they bring it home.
Absolutely.
And also, she didn't say if she's working or anything, is it?
No.
Let me tell you now, if you're not working, start keeping something to the side.
Oh, absolutely.
Keep something to the side.
What's it the Caribbean people call it? Vex money. I love that term.
Not vex money.
They call it vex money, but you need a vex bank account, child. She does. She needs a vex bank
It's
account.
true. It's
you
true.
know?
Because, like, that must make you feel small. That's your husband. And I wonder if you've got kids and the whole shebang. Like, and the fact that he's even saying, if you don't like it, leave. You've already been told something. You've been told something. So strategize yourself very well.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely. I don't know if you're working. Oh, actually, you must be working because you said he earned significantly more than you.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel like this is a conversation you should definitely have with him.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe see a marriage counselor about it because this is your husband, and I think record times when he has been financially abusive. This can't be the first time he said something wild like this. So when I say record, I mean write it down in a diary, talk about the situation that happened. Because you know what abusers love to do when you tell them that they're fucking up. Oh, tell me another time this happened. Keep a log of what he is doing. Keep a log of what he is doing. And then also suggest you guys go to a marriage counselor or maybe have someone that you both trust that can mediate. Because this is actually quite disgusting. You know, to tell someone if you're unhappy, leave. Do you want me to leave? Are you trying to get me to leave? Because you don't say that to someone. You don't
sound like he loves you.
It doesn't sound like he loves her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if a marriage counselor is going to help. Because what do you mean if you're unhappy, leave? How do you get to that stage where you then tell the person that you're married to, if you're unhappy, leave?
And then if she left tomorrow,
That's what you say to a guest who's nagging you in your own house. You don't say that to the person you made vows to in front of God.
absolutely.
That is very insane. And I do want you to go to marriage counselling, but another part of me does low-key want you to obviously stack some money and leave.
Yeah.
Because it seems like he's getting ready to leave and he's just trying to force you to do. And let me say something about a man.
Trying to rage bait you.
Yeah, rage bait you. Because
Yeah.
another thing is, a lot of men do not break up with women. They don't know how to, you know, just, I guess, be honest.
And let go.
They
will just do shit for you to leave.
Do shit for you to leave.
Yeah.
Or they just don't have enough courage. They decide to act like a coward.
Yeah.
And they just do all this pushing and badgering in hopes that you will finally find the confidence to leave. So I think that's what you should do.
Definitely.
Remember, if you want to send us your dilemma, you can send us a voice note too. Make it around 30 to 60 seconds, please. laidbarepodcast@gmail.com. Remember to like, subscribe. We've been giving you weekly videos. The
consistency
right?
is flowing.
Oh, we try.
flowing.
I fell in love again. I fell in love with podcasting again. Okay, let's do the next one.
Okay.
She says, "Oh, this is an interesting one. Hi, Oloni.
Okay.
I'm Nigerian and getting married this year to my Bayesian boyfriend. Congratulations.
Congrats.
The groom is meant to prostrate with his friends at the traditional wedding to greet my family.
Yeah.
He says he doesn't want to do it.
Ah.
We spoke about it before and he was cool with it. Now he says lying on the floor in front of everyone feels performative and he doesn't believe respect should be forced through tradition. My dad says refusing would deeply be disrespectful and embarrassing. My mum says this is how it's always been. He says if we're building our own family, we should decide what traditions we keep. Am I asking for too much or is he dismissing my culture?
Oh, I'm in between with that one because
Yeah.
he is allowed to say he's not happy with it.
Yeah.
Right. But then I also feel like if this is something that he knew before, I'm not too sure if he was always happy with it. Maybe he's always been unhappy, and it was like, with the thought of it.
I think guys don't pay attention to like
and
what's
then,
going to happen in the wedding until
and then when it
hits
gets
them.
to it, they're like, no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But then it is one day. It is your culture, and it's not. And at Nigerian weddings, it's not just you, it's your groomsmen.
Yeah, all of you are in
it's
this.
all of you. So and this is a big thing, and I know Nigerian parents, boy, if they feel disrespected. They feel disrespected, but I don't think it's a personal thing. It is about culture at the end of the day. So that's something that, this is difficult.
Yeah.
I think I don't know.
I do feel like there are some cultures whereby you're just like, I'm not carrying on this tradition because it is harmful. And I completely hear it. I don't think this is one of them. I also think that if you're going to marry someone, just like we tell white people who are going to marry black people, you need to understand their culture.
Absolutely.
You need to be up to date, and you need to be sure that this is what you want to be a part of.
Absolutely.
Because, there's just some things they may not truly understand. And I know it's not the same when it comes to Caribbean and African, but still it is different cultures that are intertwining, that are, mixing together. And I think that it's very important to make sure that when you marry someone, you are also familiar with their culture. Or because before you get to marriage, it does take some time, let's be real.
Exactly.
I don't think this is a couple that just dated for 2 days. And she mentions that they spoke about it and they were cool. Exactly. So it kind of feels like you're going back on how you felt. And I think that's unfair, especially when you get to this stage of the relationship. I do feel like it's annoying when people are just like, I don't want to do this. Like, this whole prostrating. What did he say? I think he said he feels like lying flat on the floor in front of everyone feels performative. Of course it's performative. It's literally a performance. Weddings are a performance.
It's a display.
It is a display of love. It's a display of affection. It's a display for her hand in marriage.
Exactly.
Like, you are putting a performance, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Absolutely.
I mean, I can't tell him what to do at the end of the day, and you can't tell him what to do, but you can try to get him to understand. You can have a conversation with him. I think don't try and get your family involved too much, because we don't want to cause any problems. You're planning a wedding. You don't want too many noses involved. But I will say that you should try and have another conversation with him, because what the fuck do you mean? Nigga, get on the floor and roll about.
Yeah, because what has changed, because the views of it being performative and stuff, that's already there.
It's already there. It's a day.
That's already there.
You look good. It's sexy. Let me tell you something, yeah? WizKid, right? There was a time I saw WizKid. I think I saw WizKid. I think I saw him prostrate to another Afrobeat artist, probably someone much older. Probably, I don't know, one of these old school performers back in the day.
Yeah.
Someone who's very well respected. I think I don't know if it was Yunko Yefela. I don't think it was. But anyway, it was just someone in the culture. I saw him lie down flat and I thought, oh, that's hot. Like, there was something about a guy being submissive. Maybe that's just what it was.
Being respectful.
Being respectful. It was just such a turn on, because you need to remember, WizKid he's not a small boy. He's very
at all.
So just seeing him just still have that, that side is never gonna leave him. Do you get what I mean? Like, he's born and bred in Nigeria, Yoruba boy from day, but still knowing that he was still able to not able, like to say he done lost his legs or something, but just seeing him lay down flat, I said, oh, that is just so beautiful. And it turns me on, even me, like that. I was born in London and I was just like, there, that is just, I don't know. Anyway, I say that to say, have a conversation with him and see if you can come to an agreement on something.
Exactly, because even though I'm African as Ghanaian, I've seen Ghanaian men marry Nigerian women. They've done it. And in Ghana, fair enough, we're all Africans, but then that's not my culture. We don't do anything like that. Yeah, so listen. Yeah, it's been done. It's one day.
I want to know what you lot are thinking, though. Those who are listening on Spotify, Apple, wherever it is you might be listening. What are your thoughts? Tweet me. I actually want to know. I want to have a conversation about it. What do you think? Okay. So Nikki's already said she's in between. I think you need to have a conversation with him and you need to tell him to put on his agbada and his hat and tell him to follow suit. Okay?
Mate.
Right? Because he's not going to be the first and he ain't going to be the bloody
And
last.
if she's Nigerian, I can't lie, the traditional wedding is all about her and her family.
It's not about you.
Yeah.
Even regular wedding, white wedding, it's not about you.
Yeah.
It's about her, right? But yeah.
Let's do it.
Hi Oloni. I remember this one actually. She emailed this one in. Okay. Hi Oloni. I recently found out my husband's father sexually abused someone years ago. It was covered up. My husband knew. He says it wasn't his story to tell, and it happened before we met. We have 2 daughters, 8 and 10. They've spent time alone with their grandfather before, and he's always seemed great with them. My husband says judging his father means judging him. How do I handle this without blowing up my marriage, but also protecting my children?
The husband said what?
Right. It's like everybody's man is mad today.
No, actually say that again. What did the husband say?
What did he say? He says it wasn't his story to tell and it happened before we met.
No, but then is something about him. What did he say at the
My
end?
husband says judging his father means judging him.
Are you stupid?
Very. He's very stupid.
I'm so irritated. Your husband is dumb. I'm so
Dumb is
sorry.
too soft of a
I'm
word.
so sorry. I want to be disrespectful to people I do not know, and you've clearly written in for a reason. But that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
No, I agree.
Your dad has done something which is absolutely even horrendous to think of, and you're saying if she's coming across as judging him, because her bringing it up is not judging him.
And
she's talking to you about it.
She talked to you about it, and she's also highlighting that you guys have daughters. So she's also trying to safeguard and protect them. Something he failed to do, mind you.
Oh,
and this is why a lot of men deserve less. Not all of them, but a lot. Because what do you actually mean? Like, can we actually get into this, please, for a second? You know that your dad has done something in the past.
Yeah.
Before we met, you guys have 2 kids. You don't think that there was ever an opportunity to share what had happened, how it went down. You don't think that she was entitled to having that bit of, especially when you've got kids. That's one thing. If you want to fuck around with your life, or you want to fuck around with other adults who are in his vicinity, whatever, you're still a mad person. But when you bring kids into the scenario
and you gloss over that,
gloss over it, and you don't think, because let's be real, there's reasons why when it comes to schools, I mean, you know this, like when it comes to schools, there's, documents that they have to think, what's it called again? Yeah, safeguarding documents that they've got to do to make sure that you are fit and able to be around children.
Let me tell you something. As someone that works, because I work between social care and children's mental health, let's say, God forbid, touch wood, this family, something happens with one of the daughters or 2 of them. And then once they start doing family history, granddad was a perpetrator. Yeah. Who knew about it in the family?
Who knew about it?
The dad knew. They go ask the mum, okay, we found this out. Oh, yeah, maybe. That's a problem. Yeah. That's an issue.
I agree.
And your husband is he a prick? Oh, if you're judging him, you're judging me.
What does that even mean? You both need to be judged.
You both need to be
you act like it's a bad thing to judge him. Should he not be judged? I hate when people think that they shouldn't be judged. People be hiding behind only God can judge me. No, I can judge you too. I'm judging you as well. You are a bastard. And that is my judgment. Now what? Now actually what?
These times she's actually just saying, why did this not come up? Think about our girls, our children. Oh yeah, don't judge him. And the thing is this thing about things being unspoken and untold.
I hate that. I don't like secrets. I don't like family secrets. If you're married and there's something, especially as SA, that needs to be discussed.
Yeah.
You need to have a conversation about it. Absolutely. You need to have several conversations about it.
Absolutely.
You need to know how he's been rehabilitated.
And the thing is, it sounds like he hasn't. I'm going to jump and say he sounds like he hasn't.
Because if you're hiding it, it's clearly something you're running away from and you don't wish to discuss.
And also, even for the woman that's writing in, okay, cool, she's got 2 female daughters,
Right.
like at home, even for herself.
Yeah.
Even for herself, even like the fact that she's just she's a woman, even for herself. And also that tells you a lot about your husband's character. But then also you need to dig deep with your husband about, listen,
Sexually abused someone years ago.
like,
It was covered up. My husband knew. He says it wasn't his story to tell. Then whose fucking story is it to tell
And
if
do you
it's not his?
Oloni, do you know what that sounds like as well? It sounds like whoever this man's victim or victims were,
Yeah.
those victims were blamed.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like.
Yeah. It also just feels like, it's not that it feels like, he's not taking any accountability
None.
whatsoever.
Zero
accountability. And it disgusts me because I hate when people think that they can hide behind, oh, I don't want you to judge me. Oh, it wasn't my story to tell.
My children are 8 and 10.
What are
and
you
I'm finding
talking
this out
about?
now.
What are you talking about? You need to even be judged harder just because of that as well.
Like, nah, listen, you need to have like a very curious level type conversation with your husband about, listen, all right, cool, you felt like I was judging your dad, but what happened? And also hold your husband in mind. How did he feel? What did he know? When did he find out?
Yep.
And then gradually work to his dad.
Let me not even lie. What I really want to say, they will remove us off.
Okay.
They will remove us.
Listen, mate.
They will remove us because what I really want to say is.
And I can't lie, the advice I've given you is the psychotherapist in me. So you be curious with the husband and then you lead to the dad because clearly he's responding that way for a reason. I'm so angry.
I'm angry as well. I keep saying, like, what I really want to say, they will have to remove us from this building.
What?
Because I generally think this is even someone you need to high key leave. Someone who can play with your safety is someone who does not care about you. If they can play with the safety of your daughters by not giving them this very vital and important information.
Absolutely.
Because how dare you take away something that vital and not allow me to decide how I want to process
Absolutely.
or be around this person.
Absolutely.
Oh, it happened before we met.
And
Shit, Sherlock.
Loads of things happened before we met.
No shit, Sherlock. What do you mean it happened before we met? Okay, so because so how is that? Like, that's not a get out of free card. Like, it doesn't.
And also, can we highlight a difference? Sexual abuse and assault are two different types of
Yes,
episodes.
they are.
They are two different types of episodes. So abuse, this is something that was going on for a long time. And like we said, we don't know if this man has a victim or victims.
That's true.
Okay.
And chances are, if they've done it once, I promise you, they've done it twice.
And it's being glossed over.
This is how people get away with doing nonsense and get away with like abusing people as well, because you've got others like I'm not obviously not trying to put any blame on you, but like it is your partner who is protecting him.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, let's get on to the next one before I get even more heated and my wig starts to fall off,
I
please.
can't.
The next one, please, continue sending your dilemmas, laidbarepodcast@gmail.com, and make sure you like and subscribe. Hi, Oloni. My boyfriend of 7 years has suddenly become very traditional after discovering podcasts. He now believes I shouldn't go on a girls' trip, post certain photos, or argue with him publicly because it's disrespectful. He says marriage requires hierarchy. I say marriage requires partnership. Is this a phase or the real him finally loading?
The real him. Because you're telling me, here's the thing, as someone on a podcast, has a podcast.
Boyfriend for 7 years.
Like, anyway,
Yeah.
that's the next part of
Yeah.
this dilemma. But then, even me, when I listen to podcasts, I don't take everything so literally. I'm just hearing people's opinions.
Yeah.
It's not everything that I apply to life. There are things that I can bear in mind,
Yeah.
but it's just people's opinions. But I don't see that also as traditional, because she used the word traditional. I think he's just doing a bit too much and using other people's words to back up how much he's doing about marriages, about hierarchy, and going on girls' trips. Shut up.
Shut the hell up.
Shut
please,
up. Go on your girls'
honestly.
trip.
7 years,
In fact,
and you
go
guys
to
are
Atlanta
you,
and
7
shake
years.
your
You
bum.
ain't that traditional. 7 years, and you ain't married.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying not everybody wants marriage. I'm not trying to put marriage in your head, especially with this guy. Lord knows that is not what we're trying to do. But I do think that he's just an unserious person all around, and get out.
Can
like
you
I
imagine?
don't really have much advice to give. Like, get out.
Go to Atlanta and shake your bum.
Please. I don't know how old you are, but you seem young. Like, honestly, 7 years. traditional podcast. She's just giving incel. It's just giving incel, saying it's disrespectful to argue with him. Tell him to be quiet then there won't be no argument.
It's disrespectful for him to tell you all of those things.
It is. It really is.
Get out of here, man.
So yeah, this is not the real him loading. I think this is just you getting a better insight. I don't know why it took you 7 years though, because there should have been other signs.
And also, if this is a change right now, this is an actual change. This man is so easily influenced. Get out of here.
Right. We don't want that. It's giving not the leader of the friendship group. It's giving the guy that gets sent to the send out.
Getting sent to the shop.
Get sent to the shops. Because all it took was you listen to a couple of podcasts, right?
His friends are telling him to get out and go to the cash point for them.
Exactly, but he wants to come and bang his chest in your face. Tell him to get the fuck.
He sits on the corner of the table.
Don't mind him. But you get they've given him 2 warnings at work. Don't piss me off.
Hey.
Anyway, we hope we've helped with that. I don't know if we actually helped. We just cussed him out, to be honest.
Yeah, and I think she's been holding that. So we got it out for you. But go and address him with this and just say, look, I've noticed this change. What is it? Do you actually believe these things? Because the things that you're saying from what you're taking in is making me feel like, and continue the sentence. Because it's not fair. 7 years, he should be able to also hear you.
Absolutely, he should be able to hear you. But I just feel like someone who's already turning into... I personally believe that a lot of guys do inherently have a bit of misogyny in them. Not even a bit, a lot, actually.
Hey.
You don't agree?
I don't know.
You know, but I feel like it's like when we say that white people are racist, like whether they like it or not, and whether we like it or not, there are some things that are embedded in them that they don't even understand why it's perceived as racist.
Right. Okay.
Or it is racist because of how they've been socialized. Let's get to the next one.
For sure.
Hi, Oloni. We agreed before marriage that we both wanted children. Now 3 years in, my husband says he's changed his mind. No, don't take backsies. Don't take backsies. I'm 35 and I feel like my timeline isn't flexible. Do I choose the man I love or the family I've always wanted? Oof.
Oh my God.
Have I got something on my lip? No. I just found it. Okay. Yeah.
If this is something that you yourself are not going to budge on, go and choose a family.
Is there someone yelling outside? Sorry.
Is that from outside?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. It's not up. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
And if you're not going to budge and children is like, I get the age thing, and children is what you know in your heart you truly want, I'll say go and chase that, because a decision like that, I watched a video about this on TikTok, like this person on the street was interviewing older people.
Okay.
The first person was a guy. And he said, my biggest regret is not settling down to have a family. And when I say I almost cried, like immediately, like, because I could
how
feel
old was he?
Oh my God, the man was old. He looked like he was in his like 70s. Like,
what was he doing?
He said that, but I think the gist of it was like he wasn't taking like relationships seriously. That was like the tone and the gist, because it was like a 1 minute clip, right?
Oh, bless him.
And he really wanted that. And this is a man, because usually we know this from the view of a woman and we hear it more from women. So listen, as you've written this, I kind of think you know what to do, but also with love as well, it's hard. It's hard. But if a family is what you truly want, that's something that as a woman you can't fix when you're 70.
Oh.
Men can go and have, like, isn't it not Al Pacino all the time? Like, he's nearly like 80 or 90, he's had their child.
Yeah.
Who, someone like that, it might not be him, I'm just pinning babies on Scarface. Like, you know, do you get what I mean? But
Nicky!
No, but women, we don't have that luxury, unfortunately. If it's a family you want, go and chase it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. If it is a family that you want, I think definitely go and chase it. It's such a hard one, because I think it's very unfair to get married to someone and then say that you don't want kids anymore. I think it's just so unfair. Like, you almost feel like your time has been robbed.
Absolutely.
Because how do you plan or begin to plan your life together? Because a lot of people, when they get married, usually, call me old fashioned, but what usually happens is children. Not all the time, because again, we don't want to pin babies on everyone, especially Scarface.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of people do want children once they get married. I think it's very normal. So
Absolutely.
So the fact that it feels like he's, you know, said, hold on, I've changed my mind, feels very unfair. And he's allowed to change his mind at the end of the day.
And also,
but I think it's very unfair to do so,
Yeah.
but he is allowed to. Like, we can't tell anyone what they should do.
Absolutely.
With their body,
Absolutely.
with their time. You know, it's just unfair, but...
And also, I would like you to ask him about what has changed his mind. Is it because he doesn't want children in general? Or I don't want to put thoughts into your head, but is it just that he doesn't want kids with you anymore?
Yeah.
He sees your life together as very different. It could come from a completely sort of negative place.
Yeah.
Because, that could be it. But then, men, you will split up today.
Yeah.
You'll have a family by next Christmas.
That is true.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
that is true.
Be curious about that as well.
Yeah.
What is it about your marriage and your relationship
Yep.
that has made him not want children anymore?
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree with that thought process, actually. We hope we've helped you. That's literally all the dilemmas we have for today. I wish we had some more sex ones. Guys, it's a sex podcast. Send us some sex dilemmas. Send us more of them, please. We want some more of your sex dilemmas, hopefully, for the next one we do. I like when we do episodes where it's just sex dilemmas or just dating or just dilemmas in general.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah.
I like knowing what the people are doing, what the people are feeling.
I need to know when you're going to go on the next date. I feel like I need to give you an assignment.
When am I going on
Nikki.
a date?
Yes, I need to give you an assignment.
When is this coming out?
Ooh, this will be out soon.
I'm
It'll
going
be
on
out
a
very
date
soon.
tomorrow.
You're gonna date tomorrow?
Yeah.
Look at that, you passed. You passed. Tell
I'm
us
gonna date
more.
tomorrow.
Tell us more.
It's a first date. This one, there hasn't been like so many like questions, like kept it very minimal. I was learning my lesson from the other day.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, oh my God, can I tell you about this guy that I did go on a date with once,
Go
actually?
on.
So tell me tell me your thoughts on this,
Okay.
right? Guys, I want you to tell me your thoughts on this as
Okay.
well. Listen, I was thinking, am I going to share this with them? Like, I don't mind sharing my dating life, but I'm just like, I don't want to share everything with you guys, but I'm in the mood. So who knows? I might cut it out. I don't know. But tell me.
I was just like, wait, am I saying it or not? Anyway.
Tell me your thoughts on this, right?
Yeah.
So, I went on a date with this guy. This was probably 2 weeks before Valentine's Day, right? We went on a date, and it was cool. We actually did hit it off. Like it was fine. He was a gentleman. Went out to eat, and then the following week he was just like, "Oh, can I see you after work? Like, if we could do work drinks." I was thinking, what work drinks? I'm in my yard. I ain't got no work drinks for you, nigga. And I'm definitely not about to, like, what, am I supposed to put like a blouse and skirt with tights?
Can you stop that?
And some kitten heels.
You work from home people are annoying.
We are annoying, but I like to be in my, what's it? My workspace in my apartment building or in my front room. Anyway, so then he was just like, "Oh, when can I see you next?" And I said, "Oh, how's next weekend?" And then I said to myself, "Oh my God, next weekend is actually Valentine's Day." So he said, "Oh, so he got back to me and he was just like, "Okay, how's Sunday for you?" I was like, "Why the hell would I see you on a Sunday?
Screaming.
When Saturday is right there."
Screaming.
Is that normal?
No, because
So-
what was his plans on Saturday?
So then I said, no, let's do Saturday. And then he was just like, okay, cool. Let me get back to you on that. I said, fine. And then it got to like Tuesday. We were still talking here and there. I wasn't giving much energy because I'm just like, I think I was also really busy. I think Lay 7 had just come out. So I was generally really busy, which I love for me. So then it gets to like Thursday. We're still talking. But I think my conversation had dwindled by then because it's Thursday. Valentine's Day is on a Saturday. You have not gotten back to me yet about what we're doing, because when it was Sunday, you were happy to do something. I said, no. And then it got to Friday. I think Friday, what did he do? He must have like said hey or something. I didn't respond. I was just like, no, because if you wanted to do something, you would do something. Or you would have told me, oh, here are the plans. Are you still down? Da, da, da. So I didn't respond. And then that was that. Like, I just didn't respond to him after that. And my predictions are so true when it comes to men sometimes.
Okay.
So I said to myself, this guy's definitely going to hit me up after Valentine's Day. He's going to wait a couple of days because he knows himself. But he's going to also try and test the waters because he did like me. But obviously probably thought it was too soon to do something. I don't give a fuck. If you are talking to me, you need to be infatuated with me like them niggas who love bomb, okay? Oh my God. So then he hits me up a week after Valentine's Day.
A week?
And then he does like a hand. Yeah, because I've eared him. Remember, I've eared him on a Friday or on a Thursday. And then
when he said hey.
When he said hey, and then I didn't say nothing because I was like,
brave for not even messaging on the Saturday.
Right. So anyway, so then a week later he does the hands to try and test the waters. I didn't respond. I didn't respond. I said, you're going to die there. You will die in your archived. No, not die in literal terms, but your messages will die in my archives because
You're just going to be talking to yourself.
You're going to be talking to yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I want you guys to tell me, was I doing too much or
I
not?
don't feel like you're doing too much. You're just fed up because that is clear communication.
Don't think fed up sounds like someone who's tired. I wasn't fed up. It was just more like, don't try me.
Yeah. No, that's the better term. No,
Yeah.
you're right. Because it's like, okay, so what's wrong with what I said?
Yeah.
We can still go out on that day.
Yeah.
Like, what are you afraid of?
Right.
Like,
are you afraid of love?
Even if you thought it was too
Nigga.
much, communicate that.
And
say,
he was on me, like proper texting me. I'd even show my sister would be like, "What's this dead chat?" I'm like, "Yeah, don't worry. It's only because he's lucky. It's only because he's taken me out on a date that I'm entertaining him small." That was literally it.
I'm so
I said I have to
tired.
entertain you small because it's
so
definitely. But I wasn't really
tired.
feeling him that much. I wasn't really attracted to him, to be entirely honest. So there's also that. I want you guys to tell me your thoughts. Was I doing too much? Was I in the right? Like, I actually want you to tell me your thoughts if you've gone this far in the podcast.
Yeah.
Because I do think, like, was I mean? My girl was just like, oh, but you know, when he hit you up on Friday, like, obviously he might have been like, oh, okay, so for Saturday, I said, no. We are
I
not
asked you
new.
this before the Friday.
But we're not new to this game,
Yeah.
though. Like, if a guy's still talking to you, hasn't come back with plans, like, we ain't
Yeah.
a rookie in this game. We know what he's trying to do. He's
We know.
still trying to see if he can, like, push my boundary. And I said, no.
And if you'll be hanging around,
If I'll be hanging around,
yeah.
I don't like you that much.
Yeah.
I don't like you that much.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, where you guys going for your date? What are you doing? I want to know. Tell me everything, Nikki.
I want to tell you after.
No, tell
At
me.
the
Tell the
date.
people who are listening. Tell us.
God.
You would have gone on your date by then.
Okay, so cool.
Unless you don't feel comfortable.
I'll tell you after.
That's fine.
Let me go on the date first.
Yes.
This is my first date in nearly just about 3 years, guys.
Why? Why has it been 3 years?
Because did you not see that man that had me crying in the studio when we were in the other
Oh,
place? You see,
babe.
from that,
Yeah.
I've just been
You took a step back from dating.
a huge step back because
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not getting anywhere. Like, you know, when you're not good at something, you take a break and you go and learn.
Oh, of
Honestly, that's how I
course.
felt. I'm just not good at this.
Oh, babe.
And then,
Well, you hit
yeah.
me up, but I've got another friend who's not really good at dating. When she tells me her stories, I love her to bits. But when she tells me her stories, I'm like, you don't see where you fucked up.
No, for me, I repeat the same pattern.
No, why would you repeat
Yeah.
the same pattern?
Do you know who
What
told me
did
that?
Einstein say?
Do you know who told me that?
Yes.
Kelechi.
What'd she say?
Kelechi.
I love Kelechi.
Like, she told me, listen, the love that is for you will not pass you by.
Amen.
And then she was like, the thing about you is that you keep repeating a pattern. I was in tears. I've got the video.
When did Kelechi say this to you? Was this personal?
No.
Okay.
I'll show you the video when we're done.
It was a video.
Like, listen, like, she had me in tears because, like, when I say she was reading me, that's the first time I've ever met her.
Oh, wow. So wait, I'm so confused.
It was on another podcast.
It was another
Yeah,
podcast.
It was another
So,
podcast.
when you saw her is when you met her.
Yeah.
So for guys who are probably listening, obviously Kelechi like comes into the studio from time to time.
Yeah.
And Nicky met her.
Yeah, this was when
Like,
I first met her, like, properly. and we had
Kelechi's
an
words
interaction.
will fucking
Listen,
touch you.
and then
I
this-
miss her on Twitter because even though I'm not on the app, I
Yeah,
just
I'm not
miss
on there.
reading her thoughts. So
Yeah.
I'm always
I like her videos. She's
her
so
videos.
funny. She's
She
so
will-
direct.
She
It's
will
mad.
she will use the most like, how do I even describe it? She will use the most poised way in reading you, but she knows how to articulate herself so well that you won't even realize you're being flogged by her till like a minute later. You'll be
think,
like, oh wait, she just read me.
Wait, the hell? That's what you think. You
Yeah.
just be like, what? If nobody has a comeback for Kelechi, I promise you, no
Oh,
one has
no,
comebacks for her.
no.
But yeah, she actually told me that. She was like, she actually said, you know that saying, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and that's what you do. You meet guys and you really think that you can change them. And
Yeah.
she was like, you're dating a pattern. And then she was like, the type of person that you've been dating, it's not for you. She was like, you're a caring person. You're loving.
Yeah.
She even read me like my star sign. She don't know nothing about
And can I say
me.
something as well?
Yeah.
No. I love listening to Kelechi when it comes to star signs as well.
Yeah,
because
like,
she's always accurate.
She don't know no information
Yeah.
about me. And then when she said, no, I was proper in tears because something had happened that day as well. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was
Her
like,
words
what?
touched you.
And then you see from then, that's when I knew certain people need to be cut off. I can't
Oh, absolutely.
do this pattern.
Absolutely.
So yes,
You needed a cleanse.
exactly. So the person I'm going on a date with is so the opposite of the guys.
Does he know about
No, we
the
haven't spoken
content?
about it. No.
And there's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it,
Nothing
but
wrong with
yeah.
it, Nikki. I don't used to think that you have to like hold yourself back or anything. Just be a little
Exactly.
bit like make them wanna like
yeah.
you know find out
I
more.
think I'll be coming with all the questions.
You want to
'cause
know
we're
that, like
betting.
even when it comes to your forget content. Even when it comes to your hobbies, you might want to share it, which isn't a bad thing. You should be able to share it because that's something you would say at a bar, like you said at the beginning. You know. But if you also want to keep it to yourself, like, let him find out on the second date as well. Like, be very intriguing. And Kelechi is absolutely right. You are caring. And that's something I know about you, Nikki. Oh, you are caring. You are loving. And the man who is going to be with you is going to be a fucking lucky bastard.
I hope so.
But there are not that many men who deserve to be a fucking lucky bastard. So we need to find the person who is for you. And that's going to have to mean, sorry, but a lot of women that I know and a lot of women who I feel like deserve the best, I see that they have big hearts. And I say, that's what men love. They love a woman with a big heart. But this world is a doggy dog world. It really is. So you see that big heart that you've got? Them niggas are going to come and take a chew and bite out of it. So you have to protect your heart. You literally have to guard your heart. And it doesn't mean that you need to be a bitch. Ain't no one saying that. I'm not saying be a bitch.
It's just being
I'm saying protect your heart.
Yeah.
God.
It's just being a bit slow. Take it pace by
Slow.
pace.
Take it
and
gently.
I think for
Don't
me to be
talk
a bit
too
more
much. Don't
observant.
laugh.
Yeah.
He tells a joke. You let him know that you don't easily crack, even if he's funny as fuck. Even if he's funny as fuck.
What? She said,
let him know.
She said, don't even laugh.
Don't laugh. You let him tell a second joke.
Oh my God.
Let him tell a third one. Let him work for it. And I'm not even talking about
funny.
sex. Let him work for your heart. Let him work for your personality. Let him work for your fucking access. Let him work for your content. So that content, because you're passionate about your content. But I know what you mean. When you share a part of yourself and you think, wait, this guy's moving a bit weird. I've told him something about myself. I've just, I've nakeded myself for you.
Mate,
and I've even put my pint down. So if I put my pint down.
Like I told him I used to be like a machete killer and he's completely avoiding me. But then, like, literally, I just feel like it made me feel small. And also, I'm so big on, like, if you're not interested, just be like, do you know what? Yeah, I don't think we align, or I don't think, because I said that, I don't know if I said this the last time I was here. There was a guy I met when, the 24 hours I tried that up last time.
Yeah.
This guy got my number, whatever, we're talking. We really, two different people, we did not align. Even the way he was moving, some of the things that he was saying, I said it there and then when he messaged me. I said, hey, I hope you're good too. But I don't think we're aligned. I don't feel like we have similar interests. So this isn't for me.
Good.
Done.
You're even better than me. I just ghost these niggas.
Done. But do stuff like that. Literally, I felt like a grain of rice. But anyway, we all know I'm not.
Yeah.
So... we'll see.
You've got this. I can't wait for your first date tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm going to be coaching you. I'm going to be texting you tomorrow.
Message me, please.
I mean, like, if you laughed at his first joke, I will flog you. You better not have laughed at the first joke. No. And it's crazy because first impressions really do matter. They do. Like, you've got to be so, like, put your best foot forward. Obviously, enjoy it. Have a drink. Have two. Don't have a third glass, please. 2 drinks isn't max on a first date.
I was even thinking
first
one.
Drink for me. Only 1 drink for me. Exactly. If you could only do 1, go, because I'm a lightweight.
I've become slightly. Anyway, and I've got a stream tomorrow night as well, so I might be drinking with that. So let's pace it.
Yeah, pace it.
Before I'm just drunk on YouTube.
Exactly. I'm screaming. Tell us where we can watch it, Nikki.
It's gonna be on Reckless Sport, KG's channel. So me and KG, we're gonna join our channels tomorrow.
Nice.
But it's a late wrestling one. It's 12 midnight.
That's not late.
Even if you're not a wrestling fan, actually, this will be nobody will see it live. But then if you want, you can catch up on my channel.
Oh yeah, you can catch up on it.
Yeah, you can catch up. When this comes out.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Anyway, we need to sign out because we've been yapping, telling you our whole dating life.
Yeah.
I want to know what you guys think of my situation though, and we're gonna come back to your first date. Hopefully there'll be a second date. What's he look like? Wait, hold on. What's he look like?
I'll show you.
No, tell the people who are listening. Just give us a brief description. Okay, if you don't want to, is he tall?
Everyone's taller than me, please. Guys, I'm 5'3". Everyone's taller than me.
That's true.
In it, I look up at everyone. So yeah.
Okay.
Put it that way.
Okay. Is he sexy though?
He's a nice looking guy.
Okay.
Like completely different, because usually I go for, let me tell you what my usual type: tall, massive, big chest.
You know the guy that you told me that I would like, by the way? Is he not blocked?
On who?
Mine.
I'm dead. Is he?
Yeah, I saw him like responding to comments, and I said, "How come I can't see this on my side?" Oh, I blocked him. See what I mean? I said, Nikki's telling me that all fancy guys I've blocked.
Wait, what? No, because it's true. He did comment. No, I
didn't see it on my side. I said, I blocked him. Okay.
And
I don't block people for no reason. They've definitely done something.
Guys, come back for the next episode of
Anyway.
Laid Bae. Make sure you listen to all streaming platforms, all of that.
Sign us out.
Guys, this is Laid Bae, your favourite sex positive podcast. It's me, your favourite homegirl, Nicky.
And me, Oloni.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel,
Yes.
follow it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and where you get all of your streaming content.
And we'll see you guys next week.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm screaming.
Do you know how funny that
Someone I blocked.
Wait, what?
I'm sure he did something.
No,
that
your
pissed
block
me
game
off.
is listen.
Oh,
I can't lie. You
absolutely.
see my block game. I'm nearly close to you because you see me. Any nonsense. Okay, hold on.
Yo, do you want to let me know what the details are for tomorrow night?
Who's that?
Oh no, this is